Hello and welcome to the second video about the Kalbrandt Institute Archives. In the first video I told you a bit more about Eva, the protagonist, and about the Institute itself as well as its immense archives. In this second video I will divulge a bit more about the files that Eva encounters and about the agents who wrote the reports that are contained within. As the subtitle betrays, in this first book of the series, Eva dives into the hauntings that the Institute has investigated over the centuries. In the past, the Institute had need for psychics to assist in other disciplines. Not all artifacts brought within the walls of Westermals-Aulenberg, the Institute's castle, were the inanimate objects that they should be, and as the report of Nasir reveals to Eva, even the archaeological expeditions had need of a third eye from time to time. However, someone like Eva is particularly valuable. As a psychometrist, she can literally dive into an object's past and find out about the intentions of its maker. The results she can yield are fast and accurate, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't cost her. Her skin glowed with the heat of the fire. Blisters swelled on her fingers like they had on Adan's. In reflex, she retracted her hands and let go of everything. At once the heat and the pain faded, but an indescribable panic lingered. With a certainty that wasn't hers, she felt that she would die if she raised her head now. "Open your eyes," a rough voice told her quietly. "What you witnessed happened long ago and far away." Bit by bit Eva remembered herself, her body and her surroundings. The tiled floor was hard under her backside. Lessons learned from last time she had woken like this, she stretched her legs to revive them. In doing so, her sneakers grazed Jonathan's scuffed leather shoes. Curiosity kills the cat, but satisfaction brings it back, and Eva isn't one to give up easily. Her search through the archives brings her to different times and different places, riding the memories of the agents who have gone before her. There is Cat Fox, who is every bit a child of the 21st century. More sensitive than a long leather coat and combat boots suggest, she went to investigate a haunted mansion on an island in one of the New York State lakes, only months before Eva signed her contract. In 1985, Martin Schultz takes his boombox, microphones and cassette tapes to Scotland, in search of an ancient grey lady who is no longer playing nice. Adan Yassin, the best exorcist of the Institute, is sent to deal with a particularly violent poltergeist in 1849 Paris, only to discover the dangers of complacency that come with his experience. Egypt, 1601. Nasir, himself an Egyptian of Mamluk descent, leads an archaeological expedition with his Swedish colleague Hakon as an unorthodox guide. Their orders take them to the Valley of the Kings, but the ghosts of the past that roam these hills are not just the spirits of the ancient pharaoh. And in the Greek mountains of the 18th century, Eva learns the true purpose of the Institute as she watches how a fellow psychometrist is torn between loyalties, when the man she loves fights to free her mind from a ghost intent to settle unfinished business. True purpose demands sacrifice, but Eva never imagined that her commitment to the Institute would have such far-reaching consequences. She would refuse, if not for the fact that refusal alone may be enough for her to end up like that corpse at the bottom of a Greek crevice. Five files, 5 ghosts, 5 stories that will change everything Eva thought she knew about her life, and her future. Because despite the strain of reading as she does, she still has enough wits about her to realize that there's something worse than ghosts. Do you dare to follow? Then join me for the third video, when I will tell you how to get hold of her story, and how to claim discounts and bonuses that will only be available for a week. See you there.